so we can see what we are up to tonight. Whoa, there we are. We are zoomed. There we are. That's where we're working. That's the section we're working on. All right, let me find my video here. One moment. Let's see. There it is. Let me get it going. Oh, we have to watch an ad. One moment, please, while we watch an ad. Skip the ad. The quilt lady's in her pajamas. Okay. All right, there we go. Now, live chat. Live chat. There it be. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Okay. Hello again to Dawn. Dawn hung out yesterday with us. Sue hung out yesterday. Brenda did too. They like to hang out with me on Fridays as I crochet and see what kind of trouble I can get into, right? Catherine, hello. Leona and Shannon, hi. Marian's here. Deborah, hello. Let's see, who else? I think that's it at the moment. Emma, there's Emma. Hello, Emma. How are you all this evening? Sorry, that's my squeaky desk drawer. It's always fun. I know, I always find something crazy to get us into, don't I? Always something crazy. I'm telling you. Emma, you've been around as a member for 28 months. That's a long time. That's over 2 years. That's a long time, Emma. Thank you. Oh boy. It is a very rainy, drizzly kind of day here. So I'm kind of, gives you like, you feel kind of cold. It's not pleasant. I don't like where this case is sitting right now. It's making it hard for me to put drills down over here. Let's see. Can I move it a different way? Can we do this? Let's do that. There. Get out of my way. That's what I want. Want you out of my way. All right. I'm closing in on halfway here, guys. Closing in on halfway. I think I have 1, 2, 3 sections to go, and I'm halfway. Halfway. I know, right? Hello, Bonnie and Gina and Paula. Hello. Yeah, so it's just kind of cold. We did go out today because it's my dad's birthday. My dad is 89 years old today, and so we went out and had lunch. We'll call it lunch because it was 2:00. I mean, it's a late lunch, but it's definitely too early to be dinner, right? So, my family is very small. It's just my sister and my niece with her fiance, my dad, me and my kids. And that's our whole family. That's it, right? My brother, he lives in Texas, so we get together. We don't get together with him. So anyhow, but yeah, we hung out, went to a little restaurant. It's kind of like a little bar type restaurant, and it's very close to my dad's house, my sister's house, because they live right down the road from each other. 75 and sunny in the Poconos. Nice. Hey, Sherry. How's Sherry? Yeah, so that's what we did. Josh did not come because, it's an hour for him to get here. And he was here 2 weekends in a row. So he kind of didn't want to, drive to Lansing again. Well, Lansing area again. We weren't in Lansing, but anyhow, it's a little bit of a drive for him. And, money's tight. He can't afford to do that all the time. Anyhow, I hear ducks. Can you hear ducks? They're right out in front here in the front yard. I hear them quacking. Wah, wah. They're not in the pond. It's raining. I don't know if you can hear them. Every once in a while, I'll hear them. It's raining, and they're not even wanting to be out on the water right now. They're just kind of like, nah. Oh, they're funny. Anyhow, they've been wandering all over the yard today. They were over at the neighbors. They're just wandering around doing their thing. So anyhow, we went to this like bar slash restaurant. It's like a sports bar kind of situation, you know? Lots of TVs, lots of TVs, lots of sports going on. Um, and of course, if you follow any sports, you know that it is the basketball championships. And MSU apparently won their game last night. I don't watch it, but they won their game last night, so they're moving on to the what do they call it, the Elite Eight. U of M did not advance. Nope, U of M did not advance. They got beat, and I believe that the next game that MSU plays is against the team that beat the U of M. So we'll see how we fare against the same team, Like I said, I'm not a huge basketball. I don't watch basketball at all. I mean, I do kind of keep my ear open just, when I know that MSU is in playoffs or whatever, but that's about as far as it goes for me. That's as far as it goes. Um, anyhow, hello, Marla. My sister thought that my dad would like to go to the little sports bar because she thought there was going to be like some games on that he would want to be watching. And I'm like, it's his birthday. It's not MSU. It's not his, main team. Can't we just go eat and just, luckily there really wasn't any games on that he was really interested in. So that was good. That was nice. Since it was lunch, I didn't want like a big meal. I actually had hey, Dale's here. Hi.
You can make a delivery.
Oh, what are you delivering? Eggs?
Eggs.
Oh, okay.
You can let the dogs out.
Okay. All right. Selling some eggs, I guess. We've been getting a ton of duck eggs. So it's probably one of the guys that buys the duck eggs, I'm assuming, is what he's selling. We've been getting like at least 10 duck eggs a day. Duck egg production has stepped up, baby. Stepped up. Yeah. So I mean it's fun to just hang out with the family for a while. I got pretzels. I know it sounds weird, but it just sounded good. Pretzels and the like queso dip or whatnot. Queso dip had a little tang to it. I ate a little bit of it, but not too much of the queso dip. It got a little too tangy for me, a little too spicy for me. And you could see the peppers in it. I mean, I could see peppers. And if I can see peppers, I know it's going to have a little bite to it. A little bite. So, anyhow, um, yeah, we did that for a few hours. That was fun. Got to see, I hadn't seen Shannon in a while. I mean, it had been a while. I mean, I had Jackson the other day, but I only saw Devin when Devin dropped him off the other day. I didn't see Shannon. It was nice. I got to see her for a little while. And then Dale and I came home. And it's just been, when it's rainy like that, it's just kind of cold, wet, damp feeling. Been like that all day. So it was raining when we were out. We had to go to Walmart first. I had to get my dad a birthday present. Does anybody have those people in their life that you're like, I don't have a clue what to get for this person? That is my dad, you know. No idea what to get my dad. So I just went out on a limb and I was like, well, it's basketball season, it's tournament time. He loves the Spartans. So I got him a matching shirt and hat, MSU. So I just told him, I said, hey, I said, I know you got some shirts, but you can always use a new one, a refresh. He goes, well, I got 6 MSU hats now. And I'm like, well, good. This one matches the shirt. You'll have a matching set. Match your shirt to your hat here. Anyhow, that's what I got him. And then he loves to play like the scratch off lottery, So Dale stopped at the machine there and picked up a few lottery tickets, and we put that in his card. So he was happy with that. He didn't complain, anyhow. Let's just say that. He didn't complain. I don't know if he loved it, but he didn't complain. Now, if it fits, that's a whole nother thing. I didn't know what size to get. You know what I mean? But that's what I got him for his birthday. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Karen. And hello, Jess. People popping in. Pop, 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 pop. Popping in. I've been seeing some people finish up their Chuck Pinsons. I know a lot of you are finishing them. You knew I wasn't going to. I told you I wasn't going to. But if I make halfway, I'm happy because I got all of April to continue working on the landscape. And well, golly gee, guess what? This is a landscape. Yes, it is. So that's what I'll be doing in April and hopefully finishing it in April. That's my plan. Finish it in April. I don't want it to go any further than that. Have I even looked at my calendar lately to even talk about what I'm doing in May? I don't think I have. Let me see. Do I have it here? You're finishing up a Regathon. Oh, nice. Catherine's almost finished. I have 2 folders full of tax information here on my computer. Last year's taxes, to look back at. This year's taxes. Oi. Oi. Okay, I know in one of these notebooks up here, I put down like my year. What do I have going on for my year? I don't know. Where did I write it? Anybody know? Give me a hint. Where did I write it? What notebook did I write it in? Ah, it's right here. 2025. Oh, wow. Okay. There's no way you're getting to be halfway. Just keep plugging along, Shannon. That's all I'm doing. Hey, Dawn. Marion's over halfway. Marion, didn't you used to do like 2 a month? Haven't you done 2 a month? I think Marion did. Life changes. I understand. So for May, I had written down here, down on the farm. Anybody remember me talking about that? I kind of remember that. I remember it. And I talked about it being, yeah, Sherry, farm animals. Farm animals, exactly. And May would be a perfect time to do farm animals. So, I mean, okay, you can get very creative with farm animals, okay? I believe I said you could do like a dog or a cat. They're on the farm. Cows, pigs, horses, rabbits, owls, birds. You can do birds. Birds live on the farm. Ducks, chickens. What else? Fox, raccoons. Let's see, what else? Yeah, Brenda did it. Brenda. Yeah, and it's named after my farm video, right? I do have a few clips for a farm video. I don't think that I have quite enough to do a whole farm video yet. It would be very short if I did just farm stuff. Yeah, so you can get creative with that. Come up with a farm animal. Or, if you've got a barn with a horse or you've got a, I don't think I have anybody doing this event with me. I think it's just me. I don't think I have like a partner or anything, right? But that'll be fun. Can be like any company, whatnot. I don't have many. You do 2 a month. Okay. A lot of traveling. There you go. You haven't found an RV yet, Marion? No RV yet. So yeah, we're gonna do some down on the farm in May. That'll be fun. I have to think about that. Do I have anything started? That's my question. Do I have anything started that I could finish in May? That's a farm theme. I don't know. I have to think about that. I'll have to give that some thought. But that's what we'll do. And we'll just have fun. You know what I mean? Sometimes events don't have to be all, highbrow and detailed, and we can just work on something fun, right? It could be a whip, I don't care. Um, could be new, I don't care. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, very laid back, very relaxed. Let's just have fun. Who doesn't love a little farm animal, right? Like, okay, for example, I just ordered some exactly done. Well, special drill. Let's see. Can it be special drill? I I would say no, Deborah, because those are so quick. We want it to be something that would last you, through the month, is my take on it. But like I just ordered a couple things I've had in my cart at Dreamer Designs. Been in my cart for a while, and they're the overseas shipped paintings. They have a lot of cute, they're all smaller, smaller sizes, a lot of 40 by 50s, which I love. Love that idea. So I've had stuff in my cart, and I finally today ordered 2. I had a bunch. I had up to 5 in my cart at one point. I'm like, I cannot get 5. So let me narrow it down to like 2 of my favorites. That's what I did. I ordered 2. But like one, and I would let this count for anybody. It's a fence with purple flowers. They're either I don't know if they're not hollyhocks. They might be like delphiniums or something like that, but they're purple flowers, white fence, and orioles. There's some orioles, the bird, the oriole, the orange birds on the fence. I would count that as down on the farm because that happens on my farm all the time. Not that I really have a farm, but but I see orioles all the time. And I would see them on flowers or, hummingbirds. I'd let you count hummingbirds. They live out here on the farm. So just have fun with it. Just no dragons. No dragons. Dragons are not farm animals. Um, what else? No elephants. No rhinos, zoo animals. You know what I mean? But if you want flowers and just a little paint along. Exactly, a little paint along. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh, you keep passing up on things. You're looking for that perfect one, huh? Hello, Dorothy. Dragonfly from Dreamer Designs. See, now that would work. Yeah. Yep, I think specials are for the special events, right? That's what I think that too. Anyhow, we do that twice a year. So I think there are other times we can work on special drills. I think these should be full drill. They don't have to be huge. They do not have to be huge. So pull out something fun and we'll just, hang out and gives us a purpose for our paintings, Time to think about what's in your stash, something you can pull out and get finished. And, paint along with friends and we'll chit chat and we'll hang out on Saturday nights. And, just like we're going to do in April, we're just going to have like one place to like post pictures in my Facebook group. We'll just have one like thread for the month. Go in, post a picture of what you're going to work on so everybody can see what you're going to work on, your beautiful landscape. If it's still your truck, post where you're at now. And we'll be here to encourage you. Encourage you, Shannon. I'm just picking on Shannon because she's like, I'm not going to be halfway. So, yeah, we'll just encourage each other, look at each other's pictures, comment on each other's pictures, say how beautiful they are, or, oh my goodness, you're doing so good, you're almost there, keep going, all that kind of stuff. And then on Saturday nights, I can come and I can hit you all up. I'll be like, how y'all doing? How's your painting coming along? How far did you get? How much do you have to go? Right? All that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Sounds like a perfect plan to me. I love it. Okay? Love it. Love, love, love it. All right. I think that's all of the dollar signs. I need some peas now. I need some pea. Well, not pea, but peas. Hey. All right. Let's see. There they are. Pea. More blue, more brown. All this has been so far in this section, gray and brown. And I'm going to get green. More green trees. More greenery. Lots of greenery. Oh, lots of it. Okay. Let's see. Somebody asked about June and July. Okay. June is going to be a Craftably event. We're going to do Craftably again. So for anybody who has a Craftably still, we're going to do a Craftably event. That is me and Kara and Brandy. Whip out a Craftably if you still have one. And I have so many. I could do a Craftably event every year for many years to come. Just like the Chuck Pinsons, if I did one a month, I don't think I could finish them in my lifetime. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'd have to just sit and do nothing but diamond paint. But I don't, because I'm such a worldly woman. And I have so many loves and so many things in my life, I can't commit to just, sitting and diamond painting my life away. No, can't do that. Anyhow. But yeah, Craftably event in June. And July, I'm hunting for a partner. July, I want to do Christmas in July. I talked about it yesterday in my live. I have a yarn countdown coming for July. I want to do a nice fun, like just Christmas in July thing. Maybe my painting will be small, something I could finish easily in July, but something Christmassy. And do my yarn advent, do all that in July, right? Yeah. So that's the plan for June and July. But I got to find a partner for July. I don't know if I can talk Maritza into doing it again. We'll see. I don't know. And I don't think she's doing too many like events. I mean, she does the chuck-alongs with me. Last year, I think I talked her into doing November with me. She used to do Christmas in July. We used to do that together, and then she just kind of didn't want to do so many events, and so I was like, okay, all right. But I want to do something Christmas in July again. I like that. It was fun. Nothing like a little bit of snow in the heat of the day, right? July can get pretty warm around here. Nothing like, you know, having some snowy thoughts in July. Snowy thoughts. All right. I think that's it for those. What do we want to do now? Oh, nope. There's 3 up here. I forgot. These 3 are right here. Get them, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I know we've talked a lot about Craftably. I know that there's a lot of people who still have them. Not everybody has a Craftably. I understand that, but for those of us that do, it would be just a real good reason to get them out. Get them out, right? It's like buying a house, right? Oh my goodness. Hello, Allison. Catherine's got some. Yay. Bonnie's got some. Awesome. Yep. Dawn got hooked up. Yep. Dawn now has some. Marion. Yay. I think Brenda, I think, is going to donate a painting for that too, I think. Right, Brenda? Am I right? Didn't you say that? I don't know about Far Out and Funky again. I have no idea. My guess is probably not. Probably not. Because I think we did that in May last year. And that was me and who was it? Me and Maritza, Kara? I don't know. I forget. From year to year, sometimes I forget. But oh, this is the top of my bridge right here. This is the other light on the bridge. I just realized that. Huh. Okay. All right. New color. What are we going for? Oh Lord. We might as well just, oh, I can't do that color. That color is empty. Let me see. What is it? 581. It's green. It's green. Let's see if we can find 581. It's a very light green. Is it this one? It is that one. Okay, do I have scissors? That's the next question. Yes. Can I get to the scissors is the next question. Ugh, they're in the drawer. Hang on. Oh, good. Shannon has a Craftably. I know it was me and Kara, but didn't we have Maritza too? I know we had Maritza too. Yes, it was Maritza as well because it was Kara, Maritza, and I that did Melodies of May several years ago. We did Melodies of May. And that was our like Far Out and Funky thing. And so when the hippie girl came out, we were all like, oh my goodness. And that's how that came about. That we should do that again because, you know, we had done Melodies of May way back in, I don't know what year it was. It was a while though. It was a while ago. I didn't make hardly any progress on that one. What I got done is beautiful, but I didn't make much progress on that at all. I should figure out where to squeeze that one in, huh? Not going to fit under farm animals. It's not going to fit under Craftably. Won't be a Christmas in July. See my problem? See my problem? Too many things to do. Not enough time to do them all. Anyhow, take it one at a time. This one's next. Worry about this one. Get this one finished. Then worry about the next one. And then the next one. I've done good this year so far. I mean, my goal is to not create any more whips. I don't want to have any more unfinished paintings. Now, granted, we've only had Smash and the Specials, which, I mean, there's no carryover there, right? And then we had February, Palentine. I finished that 3-panel, got that done. Now I have 2 months to finish this puppy right here. I think I can do it. I'm going to have to really put a little extra time into it, probably just to make sure it's going to be done. I do have a weekend retreat in there, and I will take this with me. It's always easier for me to get things done when I am like away, you know, like when I go to the diamond painting meetups we have, when I'm at a retreat and I don't have a lot of other life events, things going on, and I get to just sit, I can get things done. I can get quite a bit done at a retreat. Not as much when I'm the organizer of the retreat because I have responsibilities as well. So I don't get to sit as much as I would like to when I'm organizing the retreat. But anyhow, I'll get a good few sections done for sure at the retreat. Gina's got some craftables. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. That thing is huge, Brenda. It's huge. Ginormous, right? Ginormous. So yeah, and I'm still trying to be very careful this year about buying stuff. I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff because I have so much, but there comes a point when if I don't buy some things, I don't really have much to show people. Like I have to have some new stuff to show from time to time, right? So I'm kind of caught in a little spot there where I'm like, yeah, I don't need more diamond paintings, but it's great to be able to show you guys diamond paintings. I got to pull out like some stash and do a couple more like stash videos, maybe based on other artists. Like I know I could show a bunch of Alan Giannis. I have a bunch of those. That's probably my next artist that I have, the biggest quantity of would be Alan Gianna, probably. I do have several Trisha Riley Matthews. I was down there the other day. I was counting them. I was like, oh, yep, I got a bunch of those. Okay, I got a bunch of those. I was kind of doing a little mini inventory, you know what I mean? I've created a monster, apparently. Dale's friend, Smiley, we're going to call him Smiley. Well, his girlfriend, he came and picked up a few special drill paintings for her. I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Well, she's fallen in love with them. And I don't know how many he picked up for her that day, like 6 maybe? If I'm guessing, 6. Well, she's almost finished with all of them and she wants more. And I'm like, well, I still have 2 boxes that I've sorted out that, I'm willing to sell. I haven't really had time to go through anything else. And I'm not even going to attempt to go through any more paintings for a while because my basement, oh Lord, my basement at this point is overrun with retreat stuff. So much retreat stuff downstairs. Craftably was a diamond painting company. They were a wonderful diamond painting company. Many of us got to meet the owners because they came to some of our retreats. Michael and Amy, it was wonderful, just absolutely wonderful. They had a great product, wonderful artists. They're wonderful people. They're still wonderful people. I haven't talked to Michael in a little while here. I should give him a jingle. Say, hey, how's things going? But they just had great, great, great paintings, great product. And those of us who were lucky enough to be able to purchase some of their stuff, and I was an affiliate for them, I got to show a lot of stuff and promote them. Wonderful. Hello, Lori. Hello, Lisa. Lori and Lisa. Lori and Lisa. I know, Catherine, their stuff is so nice. And I am so glad I have a lot of it left. I mean, I have a lot. I really do. I have a lot of their stuff, but it's just like Francesca's. They're very, very similar in my mind, very similar in my mind in the quality of their paintings, that kind of stuff. And yeah, two awesome, awesome, awesome companies that I love very, very much. And such great people. These people I got to know and be friends with. And they're just awesome, awesome people. And we are all going to miss their products. Why is the dog out there whining? Dale, I know, is gone. But why is the dog whining? They've had food. I put them out to go to the bathroom. They've had some water. I don't know what they're whining about. No idea. Since it's been all rainy today, the cats haven't even really wanted to go out. They went out this morning for a minute, but then this afternoon it started raining and they're just kind of like, yeah, no, we don't want to go out. We're good. We'll stay in. And I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. But I don't know what the dog's whining about. I don't even know which one it is. I don't know who's whining out there. Hush. Just tell her, hush. So yeah, if you did not have the opportunity to purchase a Craftable, you can probably still find some in de-stash sites somewhere. And those of us who have some still, we really, really get protective of them. You know, we don't want to get rid of them. I think honestly, it's either between Craftably or Diamond Art Club. I'm not sure which one would win the prize of the company I have completed the most paintings from. Done a lot of Diamond Art Clubs, but I have done a lot of Craftablies as well. I don't know. That would be an interesting thing to. I don't know. It's probably Diamond Art Club, but coming in second place would definitely be Craftably. I've done a bunch of theirs. So they're very nice. They're fun to work on. Beautiful pictures, great renderings. So there's that. There's that. No one's close to your DIC completions. I'm sure we're not, Jess. I could never get close to yours. I could never get close to yours. Nope. Hi, Patty. Hello, Patty. Linda's got no Craftably. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. They're so nice. They are so nice. Um, Diamond Dots is nice too. I've done a few Diamond Dots. Oh, you've done more Diamond Art Club than you've done anything else, right? Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Jess is always so well planned out what she wants to work on, what's going to fit for this event, what's going to work for that event. I am just more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I need a painting for this event. What should I do? And then I grab something, you know? Jess gets hers all planned out. Like you're doing, like, I don't know what she's doing now. She's got something with some cards, like I Spy thing or something. I don't know. Always something. Bingo cards. Do a painting for this. Do a painting for that. Look for a painting that has this in it. Always something, Jess. Always, always something. I mean, it's a good way, like I said, events and things like that. It's a good way to give you some focus and some purpose, you know, instead of waking up one day and going, oh my goodness, I have 600 paintings. What do I do? What should I work on next? Gives you a little guidance, you know, little guidance. I'm happy to help out, you know, 2 chuck-alongs a year, uh, down on the farm. We're finding some things to give us some focus. There's so many events out there too. There's events all over the place. There's events I don't even know exist. You know, I'll hear something, I'll be like, what? Oh, Patty's got 2 of them left. Uh, See, how can you? Yeah, now you gotta have it down on the farm, right? Yeah, that's what it is. I Spy. I thought it was I Spy. Yeah, right, Brenda. I know. Bingo keeps you moving through your stash, right? Matching your prompts. Right. So, Jess, I know you've got an amazing stash, but here's the next question: you still buy paintings? I mean, I can't imagine you're just working through stash. You must buy some, right? Please, please tell, do tell. Share with your good friends here. I can't imagine not buying any paintings. I mean, I suppose there are people that do it. I mean, Lizette did it for over 2 years. I'm like, I don't know how that woman resisted not buying something. I couldn't do that. Especially when my stash was getting lower, I'd be like, well, I only have 10 paintings left. Man, I can buy some. I could not do that. I know I could not do that. I prefer to be on a low buy. Just be careful, be cautious. Oh, well, there you go. Serious damage at Hobby Lobby, 22 Diamond Dots. Okay, well, all right. I figured you had to be buying some paintings. Yeah, Hobby Lobby are they getting rid of like everything except like their own brand now, like Michaels did? I'm assuming, right? Just not be anywhere, not look at anything, not, oh, it's just their okay, seasonal reset. I had heard somewhere somebody thought that they were maybe not going to carry those anymore because they have like their own little brand now. I don't know. I had to go to Walmart today, and my Walmart has recently done a complete reset. I'm not thrilled with some of it. I thought the craft area was going to take a big hit. It is smaller, but it's not a lot smaller. You know what I mean? Like last year, they did a reset and they added a whole diamond painting section. Had a lot of diamond dots. And so I thought with this new reset, were they going to get rid of all that? They did not. They kept it. So they still have a nice section of diamond dots at this Walmart. Their book section, though, oh my goodness, it's probably half. I was like, really? Really, people? Really? Oh, I'm going to need to find that color too. I told you I'm doing a lot of green. So now I need 936. Which one is 936? I think it's right here. This is good though. I'm getting into like the spare bags of drills. Yep, there's 936. 936, 936. Shannon, they all speak. They all speak to me loudly. See, I don't even need to know that, Jess. They're 75% off. I don't even need to know that. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not. So I don't know. No idea. And you never know. There's so many stories out there that people come up with. You know, people think they know things, but they don't necessarily know things. Someday I will do Space for Reflection, Shannon, because it is so pretty. It is one of the most popular Chuck Pinsons out there. And every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, it is so pretty. But I have never done it. Of course, I have it, but okay, we're going to have static issues here. Great. Just great. I thought maybe sitting around in my house for as long as this has been sitting here now, out and about, the static would be kind of under control a little bit, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Yep, it's a little staticky here. Okay, I'm going to go see what this dog wants. Spring shop line. I did some special drill stuff. I haven't done a full painting of theirs. Spring Shop is the Hobby Lobby brand. Yeah, I think they do sell well. I mean, you can't get diamond dots in stores there. Well, we do have lots of stores around here that sell diamond dots. I mean, Joanne did, of course. Hobby Lobby. Michael's did for a while, but they don't anymore. Okay, what? Come on, you want to go outside? Come on. Come on. Let's go. You're whining. Let's go out. Come on. Oh, there's Mr. Sunny. He's laying on the donut. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Out with you. Out you go. Out you go. I mean, we have, we're going to have less stores without Joann's. Even for a while, Meyer had diamond dots. That was a while ago, though. That was a couple years ago. Diamond dots are expensive overseas. A new DAC recruit. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, let's see. Okay, dog, I guess, wanted to go out and go to the bathroom. I'll tell you one thing about today, ladies and gentlemen. Today was quiet. Oh my goodness, was it quiet. When we got back from lunch with my dad, it's just Dale and I, the cats and the dogs, and it was like silent. Silent. After having grandkids 3 days this week, I was like, oh, listen to that. Oh, it was so peaceful, so peaceful and quiet. So enjoyable, really, so enjoyable, just quiet. I'm telling you, it's hard to believe that three kids can make as much noise, as much ruckus, as much of a racket as those three kids can. But whew, they can make a racket. I am enjoying every moment today of just the quiet, just the quiet. You know? Yeah. It was something. That's all I got. It was something. It was quite the week. One day we had four kids. That was only for a little while. Jackson was only here for a couple of hours. Did you see what just happened there? They just went bluebird all over the place. Hate it when that happens. But yeah, enjoying the silence. So I think Dale's back already. I think I'm hearing him. Maybe. Maybe not. He gets paid a delivery fee to deliver these eggs. So he doesn't mind doing it. I don't mind him doing it. Gives him something to do, you know? I saw a video pop up today, real quick. And it was a lady that went to Ollie's. Anybody have an Ollie's? And they were selling Joanne yarn. Now, I don't know how she knew it was Joanne yarn. It wasn't like it was Big Twist yarn, but it was advertised in the little Ollie's newspaper as craft store going out of business, close out on yarn. And I was like, oh. Now, all she showed, or all that she purchased, was Bernat blanket yarn, which I do not like Bernat blanket, so I would not be interested in that. But these were like, I think they were like $5.99 or something. And I believe Bernat blanket is $10 or $11, you know, regular price, 25% off at Joann's right now. But I was just like, huh, would it be a good idea to go over to Ollie's or not? Not a good idea to go over to Ollie's. I'm just thinking I probably shouldn't go to Ollie's. I don't know. I've heard of people talk about the range. Then there's another store I hear about. I think that's an Australia store. Spotlight, maybe. Hello, Grams. Oh, Spring Shop and Diamond Delights. See, that's what I'd heard they were going to go to, just those, but I don't know. Home Alone, yeah. It's so nice. No, Shannon, it is never dull. Never. Ollie's are very interesting. Oh, at Ollie's, Shannon? Is that what you're talking about? Yarn selection? Or what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't need any yarn. I really don't need any. But if they had anything good that I like and it's $5 or $6, I mean, that's some good deals, right? $5 or $6 for a skein. I mean, that would be amazing prices. Would it be worth it? I don't know. I pulled out yesterday. I pulled out might have been a couple days ago, but I pulled out a yarn that I recently got at Joann's that I had never seen before. And I can't remember what it's called even. It's a funky yarn. That's all I got. It's a funky yarn. But I decided I wanted to try working it up and see how it looks when it's worked up. And I'm making a book sleeve. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We'll see how it looks when it's completely finished. But found an interesting little pattern and I'm giving it a go. And I'm going to trim it. It gets a little trim around the edge in a different color, like a contrasting color. So I think I'm going to pick one of the colors from this yarn and do the contrast. Okay, I hate that when that happens. It's like there's an extra drill there and it's stuck like on the side of the pen or underneath. I don't know where it's getting stuck, but it's messing up my multi-placing. Messing up my multi-placing because it's in the way when I go to put down my drills. Yep, Dale is in the garage for sure. I hear music playing coming from the garage. The garage, see, there it is again. There's another one that's stuck right there. Why am I getting like these extra ones? Stop it. I'm getting mad at him now. It's like picking up one from the neighboring row. You know what I mean? And it's in the way. Stop. Stop it. Oh my goodness. There it is. It's still hanging out here. Go. Why is it doing that? Like, I don't have extra wax on the side of my pen or anything. I don't know why it's doing it. Tammy had Woman in Gold. I have seen that. Hello, Esmeralda, and hello, Julie. Hello, hello. Funky, funky, smelly. What? Who's funky? What did I miss? Somebody's funky, smelly. What? I have not found any diamond paintings at Ollie's. Craftably event is in June. Yes, those storybooks. I found Wizard of Oz. I found like 3 of them there. Can't remember all of them now. I found 3 books that you diamond paint the covers. No kitties. No kitties outside. Nope. 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 No kitties outside. Good girl. Oh, cat getting you? The cat's getting the dog. Cat's chasing the dog. I don't think I have finished all of them either. How many did I find? 3, I think. And some were like thicker books than others. That's the only diamond painting stuff I've ever found there. But those are fun. Those are fun. Yeah, but Ollie's is just a weird kind of store. You know, since they're like a closeout store, you never know what's going to be there. You never know what shape the store is going to be in. I've been into a few Ollie's that were actually very organized. I was going to say nice, but that's not really the correct word. More organized. So they had a better feel when you went in, you know? Our Ollie's tends to be just a hot mess. A hot mess. And if you don't mind, you know, pawing through stuff and, you know, hot mess express situation, it's fine. But I mean, I don't like to go all that often because I'm not the kind of person that, like, I think I've said it before. I don't like TJ Maxx because I feel like TJ Maxx is always disorganized. And if you find something, like you find a shirt, let's just say a shirt, you find a shirt that you like, they might have it on the rack in like one size. It's like just a one of one size, and it drives me crazy. I can't stand it. You know, I like to go someplace where I can choose from. I mean, we got a small, we got a medium, we got a large. I got choices here, all in the same item. And TJ Maxx is never like that, and it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I can't deal with it. Trying to paw through, and then you find something. Uh, it's like rummage sailing to me. That's what it reminds me of. It's like just rummage sale. What's here is what's here, and you got to paw through to find anything that's good. I can't deal with it. I'm not that way, but that's just me. Some other people love that, the hunt for the bargain, the paw through the bins and see what's there, but I I'm not into that. I find it just takes up too much time and I get too frustrated. So I don't like it. But this lady in her video showed like these great big bins that were just filled with yarn. I'm like, oh, well, I can handle going through a bin of yarn. That I can handle. I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself out of going there. It's not, it's just up the road. It's up the road like 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I don't like the pawing through stuff, Brenda. I don't like pawing through. Hello, Margie. Right. Then you get a snag, a chip, something. Right? Yeah, not a fan. Just not a fan of that kind of shopping. And every time, funny thing is, TJ Maxx used to be in the building that Ollie's is currently in. Isn't that funny? Then TJ Maxx moved to a different location. And I thought, okay, they've moved. Let me go in here. They went into the mall. Let me go to the mall and see if it's better here at the mall. It wasn't better. Then they have now moved to a new shopping plaza, which is over by our Hobby Lobby, brand new shopping plaza over there. I have refused to go in because my thought always is, okay, they've moved. It must be better now, must be more organized now. And every time I go in, I am just sadly disappointed. And I always say, I'm never going in again. And then it'll be years later, and I'll be like, okay, let me try one more time. And every time I try one more time, I go in and I'm like, why did I try again? Why did I try again? No. Nope. So I've totally given up on TJ Maxx. Totally. I won't even, I have no interest, no desire to go into a TJ Maxx again. So, but Ollie's, I'll go into Ollie's every once in a while. Just because. Hi.
Lunch been out?
Tifa just went out. She was whining. I let her out. Interesting. Ollie's has like food and stuff, which sometimes you can find kind of cool things there in the food. But I'm just telling myself, I don't need any more yarn. I don't need any more yarn. Although I have been crocheting up a storm here, making lots of stuff. I might need more yarn sometime, but not right now. Good night, Linda. Good night. Just finished a section. You only have one section left. What are you working on? Something for another event. Reagan? Reagathon? Reagan? Maybe? Is that what you said? I want to finish this section tonight. That is my goal. I finished, well, I'm off. I'm off on my sections. It's not like I start one today and finish it today. I'm like, I'll finish like this one and then start another one. So I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not doing a whole section a day. Well, I am, but not the same section. Half of two different sections. How's that? That's kind of where I'm at because I've gotten, I don't know, I got off somewhere, you know. I think one day I got like a section and a half done or something. I don't know. So I'm off a little bit. I don't even know how many sections this would section off into. Would it section off into 30 some? I don't know. I have no idea. Jess, you tell me. Jess, you just did a big one like this. How many sections did you have? How many sections did you have for your big truck? I never section off the whole thing. I only section off part of it at a time. So I never really know how many sections it is, I guess. Like right now, I sectioned off 4. I only had these 4 right here in the center to section off because I went across the bottom, then I went up the side, then I did this, then I did that, so I don't even know how many sections it is. A lot though. It's a lot, I know that. And I don't have that many, well, I have release papers, but I don't have enough of any one kind. I don't like to mix my release papers. Anybody else do that? Do you mix your release papers? I don't like to have different kinds on my painting at the same time. I know. I'm one of those people. I'm a weirdo. What can I say? I am a weirdo. There. Those are fairy dusts. Fairy dust, fairy dust, fairy dust, dust, dust. Now my basement is turned into like a zoo. I have so much stuff down there. Sorry. So much stuff down there for retreat right now. It's like everywhere. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Well, it's not everywhere. It's all in the same spot. It's all in the same spot. But the pile has grown. Yeah, you can get nice rugs there. Craftable event will be all of June. All of June. A whole month. Oh, I saw some people with the silicone sheets. I don't know about those. I don't have one. And I have so many release papers. I'm just like, and you know what? I like the patterns. I gotta say, I like the patterns of the release papers. You get pictures and they're pretty and they're decorative. I like that. Versus the silicone mats are just like, I don't know, a color. I like having the prints. That's where I'm at. I have one spot. The retreat planning stuff, you guys. Oh my goodness. I had 3 spots last week that were open. Then one person decided that they were going to come anyhow. Then one filled, somebody new, and I'm left with one opening. It's just like, and I have forms that are due to the center here the first week of April. And I mean, it's like lists of everybody who's coming and their name and, stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to have a list of 44 people ready to go. Because right now I have 43. Only have 43. But if that's all I have, that's all I have. I think I can probably say I have these 43 people. These are their names. I'm still trying to fill my last spot. If I get a name for that last spot, I'll just let you know. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So, yeah, I definitely have work to do this week with the Ram Center, getting everything squared away with them, getting them all their paperwork, final details, etc., etc., etc. So I'll be doing that probably on Monday. That will be one of my main jobs on Monday. Get that done, get that handled. Then Karen's going to be coming over next week, and we're gonna fill swag bags. I had the grandkids one day this week take the swag bags out of their packaging. Oh my gosh, these things, they came in um they came in individual little boxes. Every single one of them came in individual little boxes. I'm telling you. I'm just going back and reading you guys' comments. I tried to also do, what's SWTM? What's that? I don't know what that is. Summer with the Masters, is that right? Oh, yep, there's Jess. She said it. I was like, what is that? um, Hello, Granny. June is finished your whips month. Awesome. I wish that I could finish all my whips in June. That would be great. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No, not going to happen. Too many of those. That's why I can't create any more. I cannot create any more whips. That's not going to happen. No more whips. And honestly, I haven't even worked on any of the old ones. So I don't know when I would even do that. What I need to do is I need to have a month where I finish something early. That's what I need. I need a month or two where I finish something early. So something small that I can finish in the month and have some time. I did work on that, happened in February. I got to work on the Craftably mystery painting. Not a lot, but a little bit in the end of February because I had some time left to, work on something. I pulled it out and I worked on it for a couple days. I got a little bit of it done. Not a ton, but I got a little bit done. More's done on it than was done before that, right? Yeah, I need to have some months when I can do multiple things. It doesn't happen for me because I get things that are too big, like this. But in May, I think I can find something nice and small and cute for the farm and finish it up. And then maybe I'll be able to work on something else. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Something small for May. Work on a whip. Yeah. I gotta hand it to Maritza. I don't think she ever pulled out a Chuck Pinson this month because she is so good right now, as she calls it, at being monogamous. She has some whips and she's like, I am finishing this whip. I cannot work on anything else until I finish this. I'm like, good for her. And she has been finishing some stuff. And I'm like, well, good for her. Good, good, good. I am not in that same boat. I'm lucky if I can just finish whatever I started in the month for the event. If I can finish what I started for the event, I'm doing good. But maybe someday I'll be able to, get caught up a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I don't know what Dale's watching out there on TV. I have no idea. Um, Mowing and mowing. No mowing here yet. No mowing. A count of how many whips I have started? Me? No. It's not a ton, but there's several. I always forget about some, I know. Like, let's see. I have the Craftably Mystery. I have Groovy Girl. I have a Crystal Canvas Art. No, I have two Crystal Canvas Art. I got burnt out on crystal stuff and I just didn't want to work on them anymore. And the one is so confetti heavy. I really just, I can't bring myself to work on it. I just can't. I know there's more than that. The Dreamer Design big one. There's more than that though. They're all in one place. Well, there's two downstairs. There's a Dominic Davison and an Alan Gianna downstairs. I haven't touched those in forever. Forever. I don't even know how long it's been since I worked on those. Long time. I would, if I had to just guess, I would guess 10. If I guessed. I'll go count them someday. Maybe I'll pull them all out and show everybody. That might be an interesting video. Here are my whips. These are my true whips. What do you think? I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. Because like I said, there's not a ton of them. But there's a good handful for sure. There is definitely a good handful. You'd love to see the whips. Okay, I might just do that. That wouldn't be too hard to do. That wouldn't be too hard. Well, good night, Granny. Go back to the field. Okay. I don't even know when Dale will mow here for the first time. I mean, it's going to be a while yet, is my guess. It will be a little while yet. Okay, I'll do a little whip video. I'll do a little whip video. We can do that. That'd be fun. Like I said, they are really all in one corner of the bedroom, other than the two that are downstairs on the table downstairs. I was telling you about Smiley and his woman there who's now addicted to the special drill stuff. He came over one day this week. Came over and he picked up, I don't know, 5 or 6 more special drill diamond paintings for her because she's hooked. Dale's other friend that was here, you know, the one from Tennessee, her and her sister, they both picked up some mystery bundles. I don't know how long those are going to last. But they're both loving those. They really enjoy doing those too. So we'll see. I might have to go through some of my other boxes of my of my special drill stuff. I might have to go through some more boxes and part with a few more. You know what I mean? But like I said, none of that is going to happen until after the retreat. Okay, I'm looking for the alien. There he is. The alien. The alien is here. No, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's not too bad. Okay, Dawn would like to see him. Okay. Can't leave a painting without finishing it. I know, but yeah, I've had to do it because I have events. And that's what's gotten me into my trouble is that, you know, I do all these events and if I don't finish something and then it's time to move on to the next event, what do? I have to start the new thing. And that's how some of these have piled up like they have. It's just nature of the beast being a creator, and you know what I mean? I don't have as much freedom to just sit here and work on one thing because I'm always looking forward to the next event, the next event, the next event. Okay, we're going to get into a bunch of red now. Red, 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 red. I think pretty much all of that over there is red now, except for this right here. If you can see that, that right there, that's the light on top of the bridge. The bridge is right down here. This is bridge over here. And that's 2 sections. Like I said, I got to finish this one. And then I got 2 more sections to do. And I want those done by the end of March. It's March, right? Yeah, it's March. Oh my goodness. Where do you live, Dorothy? We can't even think about planting here. Stop doing events. Sue, people would hate that if I stopped doing events. They would hate that if I stopped doing events. Nothing was getting completed. Right? See, Julie's like, no, she can't stop doing them. I'm hooked on chuck-alongs. I know people look forward to the events, so I kind of have to keep doing them. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it easier on me. Like I said, smaller paintings for me so I can finish them each month. And I haven't created a new whip in a while. It's been a while since I have had to abandon a painting and go on to something new. Oh, this is pink. This is pretty. This is really a pretty color. I like this. I thought it was going to be just like red, but it's really a pretty pink. Love it. This plastic is in my way. It's hanging over the section I need to work on. And it's not at one of the perforations where I could just easily tear it off and get it out of my way. I have been tearing them off, though. I don't tear them off section by section, like it's intended to be used. That's not how I'm using the perforated paper. I just tear them off when I get a whole bunch of it that's just in my way, and then I just tear it off. It's in my way, too much paper, and I tear it off. Get out of here. Already planning for September. There you go. Yeah, and Maryland, you planted a garden already? It's way too cold here for that. I mean, it most definitely can still frost here, for sure. We would not even attempt that. But I just thought of what I was going to ask my daughter today. It just hit me. As she was leaving, I was like, there was a question I wanted to ask you. I said, now I don't know what it was. What was I going to ask her? I couldn't think of it until just now. She posted a picture the other day. She's got some seeds started in her living room. They have a rack there and some lights and things like that to get seeds started. And I was going to ask her about their cats. They've got like 4 cats. I was going to ask her if her cats get up there and bother her seeds in her house. I just remembered it because I would like to start some seeds, but I don't know if I can start them in the house if the cats will leave them alone. I can't really go put them in the greenhouse yet. Dale needs to do some more work on the greenhouse. He knows what he has to do to keep critters out. Last year we were getting the mice in there, but he has got it figured out. Like he's kind of figured out where they're getting in, what he needs to do to Fort Knox the place, but he hasn't done it yet. But I really want to start some seeds, and I don't know how to do it at this point. I don't know if I can do it in the house. Last year I did it in the house. I started them in the house. There you go. Put names in a hat and draw one out. There you go. You went with the smallest one that was round. Well, that's a good way to decide. I wanted springy, summery colors. That's what I went with. I didn't want to do a wintry one right now. Yep. You had 2 or 3 to like 10 or 12 now. Hey! I'm sure that he would love to know that. Yep, I'm sure he would love to know that. I'll tell him next time I talk to him. Hey, I know this girl. She fell in love with your work. She had a couple. Now she's got 12. All right. I need this little hourglass. The hourglass. It's red, pink, red, red, pink, red. I don't know what it is. I think we're going to the reds now. That other one was okay. My little tiny piece of dryer sheet is blocking my drills from coming out. Now I got them. Now I got the drills, though. I got a bunch of them. That's okay. There's a bunch of this color, so that's just fine. Margie's got 8 American Roots. Nice. We got some frost. We're only planting cold tolerant stuff. Okay. Smaller Hobby Lobby one. They're all pretty. I mean, you cannot go wrong. That's the nice thing about a Chuck Pinson. You can't go wrong. You just can't. Can't go wrong. Where's a landscape this week at Diamond Art Club? I don't remember who it was, who the artist was. I want to say, was it Sandra Bergeron? Is that who it was? I looked at it. It was pretty, but it wasn't one of those that I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. I have to have it. Every week when the paintings come out and I'm like, there's nothing there that I'm like, I have to have. I kind of like breathe a little sigh of relief, because I'm not buying anything. That means I'm not buying anything. My shelves are full downstairs. They're full. I don't know where I'm putting those 2 Dreamer designs when they come. I better get going here and get one down. Make some space. No. What do I want to do for down on the farm? What do I want to do for down on? You know what I really want to do? What I really want to do? Oh, except it's fairly big. Not big like this one, but kind of big. Is one of the farm kids. That's what I really want to do. That would be a Dreamer design. That would be a Trisha Riley Matthews. That's what I should do, isn't it? That's what I should do. Tell me that's what I should do. Like the little girl with the chickens. Ah, that's what I should do, isn't it? Right? I'm not into the mini dazzlers. I'm not into those. They are huge. They're all huge. Right? They're all big. Oh my goodness. I know. I had a few good ones that you can't get anymore. I know. Mhm. Oh, you got a Christmas one that was archived? Nice. Nice. Faith Run Deep. Oh, that's so pretty. Faith Runs Deep. That's pretty. Faith, Hope, and Love. There's 3 of them. And not all of them have come out yet. Only 2 of them have come out. The Little Farmer Girl. I know. That's what I think I should do. I think I should do The Little Girl with the Chickens. Doesn't get much more down on the farm than that now, does it, folks? Doesn't get much more down on the farm. The little blonde-haired girl with the chickens. It's probably going to be what? An 80 by 60. That's not small. It's smaller than this. I mean, it's smaller than this, that's for sure. But it's not small, small. Can I finish that in a month? Can I finish it in a month? I don't know. But, I mean, it's been years. It has literally, you guys, been years since I fell in love with those little farm kids and started getting them on the double-sided adhesive, AliExpress. And I threw them away recently because they were in such bad shape. It's time, isn't it? Okay. Well, that decision's been made. That was easy. That was an easy decision. And she's probably the one that I fell in love with first, was the little blonde-haired girl with her chickens. I mean, I didn't have, really, when I got those, I didn't have any granddaughters. Did I have granddaughters then? I don't remember. But I always dreamed of, the little blonde-haired little kid out there collecting eggs. I don't know why that just moved like that. Did I bump the camera? What did I do? A red horse barn, older DAC, perfect. I've got a bunch of Diamond Art Club ones too. Like Susan Wingett has a bunch of nice, like farmy ones. You know what I mean? She's got some pretty cool farm paintings too. But I'm gonna do that girl. I'm gonna do Little Chicken Girl, whatever her name is. I don't even know what it's called. I'm gonna do that. I hope they come out with some of the other ones. There are so many cute ones in those little farm kids. I hope they come out with some more. I think they've only really done a couple of the farm kids. But that was my dream many, many years ago when I first started diamond painting, to do a whole set of the little farm kids. Oh, I'm excited now, though. That's fun. That makes me happy. I have a reason, a good, see, events. That's why we do events. That's why I do events. It's giving me a good reason to get that one out and work on it. And finish it, not work on it. Not work on it. Finish it. We got to finish it. Okay? All right. I'm going to check with Dale. Since we had like this late lunch thing, we're talking about just something light here tonight. I'm not even really hungry. I could just snack on pretzels or something. See, look, I'm almost done with this section. So I got a little bit here to do and this little bit right there, and then I can move on to the next section. This paper is in the wrong spot. That paper has to move down to here. And then I have 2 sections. And today is what? Today is the 29th. I would buy those. I have no problem buying those, Sue, if they come out with them. I will buy them. There are certain things that are auto buys. You know what I mean? Chuck is an auto buy. Lori Prindle, the horses, auto buy. You could do one of those too. You could do a Lori Prindle horse if you want. Yeah, Dreamer Designs. She's from Dreamer Designs. Yep. I don't think Love Runs Deep has not come out yet. No, if it gets released, right? I know. I love Susan Wingate too. Ah, so pretty. Yep. Red, barn, girl, chickens. Yeah. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Gina. I have that. That one would be pretty. Yeah. Only 2 more sections to be halfway, Julie. This is only halfway. The rest of the painting is folded up over here. The rest of it's over here. Folded up, rolled up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I have all this to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's for April. The other half is for April. Other half's for April. I'll get it done. Mm-hmm. I'll get it done. I got all of April. So it would be nice if I could actually be into the other half. You know what I mean? It's 2 days though, 30, 31, 30, 31. Only got 30 and 31 in 2 sections. It might take me those 2 days just to get these 2 done. We'll see. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. And I'm going to go see what we're going to do for dinner. And I'm definitely going to finish this little part right here and then move on to this one or this one up here. There's one section up there too. And I'm going to work on those because we got to get those done in March. Got to get them done. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, with me for a little while as I blabber on and on and on about, random stuff. So have a good weekend. I'll talk to you in my whip and chat on Wednesday and see what we've been up to. It should be a quiet week. There's not a whole lot going on. Yay. Isn't that nice? All right. I will talk to everybody later. Bye, you guys.